Yeah, I didn't have frustration in that. All right. Welcome to the graduation ceremony of recruit course number 1 of 2024. Your presence here today is of great importance and signifies a show of support and well wishes as we usher in 52 new recruits into the service. These young men and women have endured 6 months of intensive training, spearheaded by the St. Lucia Fire Service Training School team, a team of 9 officers, all under the leadership of ADO, Mr. Nemrod Prospect. The role of a firefighter and as well as EMTs never ends. These remarkable individuals have taken on the mandate of service which any one of us here today may require at any point in life. To all those who join us here at home witnessing this graduation ceremony, we urge you to continue showing your support by making their jobs as firefighters and medical responders easier by adhering to rules and practices. On behalf of the management and staff of the St. Lucia Fire Service and the government of St. Lucia, once again we say welcome to you. Graduates, you have endured enormous physical drills and pressures, early morning runs, spontaneous alarm bells, complex medical skills, and mostly commands from the officers in ways your parents might not have spoken to you before. But you survived, and I can say that we are all thankful. As you start the blossoming phase of your career, we urge you to remain vigilant, remain coachable, apply yourself, soak up the positive influences you will encounter in the workplace, and one more time, give it your best. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this afternoon's graduation ceremony. Put your hands together again for that. All right, I want to call on the Chief Fire Officer, but before I do, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to address a little situation. I saw a video on Facebook of the acting commissioner, the chief, Mr. Vergard. He was spitting some lyrics, and I felt I needed to do something special for my Chief Fire Officer. So I gave him his lyrics, but because of the rain and the time, I won't allow him to sing his lyrics today because I might lose my title as Soca Monarch champion. So I'll propose that the two of them, I'll create a stage for the two of them, and I know Mr. Downs will come out on top under my coaching. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the Chief Fire Officer, the visionary, this wonderful man, Mr. Dick Downs, as he comes and sheds the tribute to us.
Honorable Philip Joseph Pierre, Prime Minister and Minister of Finance, Economic Development, the Youth Economy, Minister of Justice and National Security, Honorable Jeremiah Norbert, Minister in the Office of the Prime Minister with responsibilities for Home Affairs, Crime Prevention, Persons with Disabilities, Senator Kejela Use Shalri, Deputy Chief Fire Officer Thomas John, Chief of Port Police Mr. Kennedy Francis, Mr. Kerwin Albert, Acting Director of Bodily Correctional Facility, Mr. Calvert Henry, Director of Probations and Parole, Mr. Ricky Quinlan, Deputy Permanent Secretary, Home Affairs, Crime Prevention and Persons with Disability, Ms. Tessa Mangal, Legal Consultant in the Ministry of Home Affairs, Mr. Josiah Dupree, former Chief Fire Officer of Dominica and a good friend of the St. Lucia Fire Service, commanding officers and ranks of the St. Lucia Fire Service and the Royal St. Lucia Police Force, other distinguished ministry officials, special invited guests, Mr. Trevor Prince, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. It's both an honor and a privilege to stand before you today as we welcome a new batch of 52 new firefighters into the ranks of the St. Lucia Fire Service. In October 2024, when I addressed you at your recruitment ceremony, I spoke about the journey that you were embarking embarking on. One that demands change, courage, discipline, and an unwavering commitment to service. Undisputedly, you have proven yourself well. This is what today symbolizes. And so, like I did when it all started, I shall now speak directly to you. Let me start off by saying this is not the end. This is not a graduation into a space where you forget all the ethics that you have learned over the duration of the transformation that you have gone through. Note well that I say transformation, a process which is defined as a thorough or dramatic change in form or appearance. I therefore have an expectation that the ideals of courage, integrity, and commitment by which you have been molded will continue to be the principles that shape your service. Your training has prepared you for the physical and technical demands of this profession, but it is your character, your resilience, and your compassion that will define your success. You will face moments of intense pressure, moments that will test your limits. In those moments, remember why you chose this path. You are now part of a family that will stand by you in face of danger, celebrate your triumphs, and support you through tough times. Lean on each other, learn from each other, and always have each other's back. Course 1 of 2025 is indeed a lucky group. You are the first to be trained under the department's new recruitment policy that include, for the first time, entrance examination, psychological evaluations, a completely revised firefighting curriculum, and physical evaluation. You are the first to be trained in our TVET certified training facility and will receive TVET certification for your emergency medical training program. You are the first cohort of firefighters under the stewardship of Prime Minister Philip Joseph Pierre. And most importantly, you are the first graduating under my command as Chief Fire Officer. I urge you to embrace this journey with dedication and humility. Be ready to learn, to grow, to adapt. Firefighters is not just about battling flames, it's about serving the community, providing support in time of crisis, and being a symbol of hope when all seems lost. As we stand here today, take pride in what you have achieved so far. But remember that this is just the beginning. Ahead of you lie a career of honor, sacrifice, and immense fulfillment. You are now part of a legacy, one built on bravery, integrity, and self-service. I want to take the opportunity to highlight the tremendous perseverance of 8 female firefighters who made it to the end. It is unfortunate that 6 males did not complete the journey for various reasons. But these young women stuck together and showed what determination is all about. I want to encourage all of you to bring the same determination and passion to your assigned shift. So let me see the 8 women this time. They cried a lot, huh? But still. I want to extend my sincere gratitude to the instructors under the guidance of Assistant Divisional Officer Negrod Prosper. The job of an instructor is not easy and often taken for granted. However, it's evident that it should be applauded. So I say thank you to all instructors and all firefighters who graced the training school to assist. A job well done. To the families and loved ones there today, thank you for your support, encouragement, and understanding. Your encouragement and understanding are the foundations upon which these recruits will build their career. I want to extend my appreciation to the Prime Minister for his unprecedented investment in the fire department. Very soon I will get an opportunity to highlight the areas that have been touched by by these investments and its impact on the people of St. Lucia. On behalf of the rank and file, we are extremely grateful for your benevolence. However, sir, it is worth noting that these 53 recruits are not addition to our structure. These are replacements for retirements and resignations. The fire service has not gotten an increase in staff since 2006, and our minister was about 14, 15 years. So, I want to reiterate, there has not been an increase in manpower in the fire department since 2006. This is significant, and I will explain why. From 2006 to 2024, our ambulance responses have increased from 4,200 calls per year to 14,800 calls. Fire calls have increased from 392 in 2024 to 843. Commercial plan reviews have increased from 30 to 160, whilst our fire prevention staff has increased significantly. The IT unit, as we once knew it, has been reduced to a one-man, as staff have been reassigned to operational duties. Our vacation levels are numbers never seen before, except mine. I am therefore making a special plea, Prime Minister, for an additional, I'm being very bold in there, an additional 45 officers to assist us in fully matching the human resource needs with the investment that you have made in the department and the workload. An executive order to that effect will complete an investment in the emergency response capabilities of this country that will only be second to Guyana in Caribbean. In conclusion, I want to urge our new firefighters to wear their uniform with pride, serve with honor, and always remember the profound impact you have on the lives of others. You are the guardians of hope, the embodiment of bravery, and the heart of our community. Congratulations and welcome to the fraternity of firefighters. The journey ahead will be challenging, but it will also be immensely rewarding. We are proud to have you among our ranks. I thank you.
All right, one more time, put your hands together for the Chief Fire Officer. And this is a gentleman very big on training. He's very big on training, and he would definitely come to every training school session that we have. He would definitely come and give his 2 cents. And even when the instructors are giving their commands, he would butt in at times. If you're doing push-ups, he'd add 10 on it. And yeah, he's very big on training, ensuring that everyone is up to the level, up to the fitness that we require in the fire service. And the training does not stop at training school, all right? Training continues. Parents, all the parents there who your children living with you, the graduates living with you, let me see that. If your child living with you, all right, very good. So you have a job. If you have a vehicle at your home and you need something to go to the supermarket, to get in the supermarket, tell them don't use your vehicle. Tell them run, save gas. All right, if you have to carry a gas tank, that's the best place to test their strength. All right, these are bodybuilders, these are fit people. I have an award for the fittest person there later. I'll not say the name yet. All right. All right, so we continue. Right now, I would like to invite the Assistant Divisional Officer and the officer in charge of training, Mr. Nimrod Prosper, for a course report. Put your hands together for Mr. Nimrod Prosper. I wish to adopt the protocol for accepting previous speakers. I need you today.
Today, we celebrate a remarkable journey that began October 14, 2024, where 55 recruits embarked on this challenging path of becoming a St. Lucia Fire Service firefighter. We started at 55 and we ended with 52. Along the way, a few persons could not stand up to the level of fitness, mental, emotional fitness required to be a firefighter. The course started with the emergency medical technician course. And this was a very challenging course for the recruits because they had to contend with daily quizzes every day. From Monday to Thursday, they had a quiz. And on the Friday, they would have an exam to assess what they had done for the entire week. Additionally, they had to complete assignments. They had several chapters to complete the night. While studying for the quizzes and the exams, they had to complete several chapters. And I was worried initially because they were not passing. They were not passing the quizzes. So sometimes I had sleepless nights trying to get strategies to help them succeed. Eventually, they began to get the concept. So they were able to complete the EMT course. And the class passed with an average of 89%. As the chief fire officer has indicated, this is the first course in our history that will be obtaining CBQ Level 3 certification as an EMT. Now, this certification is what is recognized as a portable qualification within CARICOM and other parts of the world. So this vision of making the St. Lucia Fire Service Training School a certified training center